Hello and welcome to a very special interview again. I mean, it's two people who I've interviewed many a time over the last 1.5 years, and they deserve to be because clearly they are the best India has at this point in time, and we've seen that in the recently concluded Swiss Open. After the Thomas Cup win last year, I mean, clearly expectations will be much, much more come the Sudirman Cup. I mean, as a team, and also the Mixed Asia Championships where Satwik wasn't there, but you were brilliant. So clearly there will be a lot of expectation from people back home. Thoughts about the Sudirman Cup and your preparation?
Yeah, like you said, after the Thomas Cup win, like people would be expecting a lot more from the Indian team, the Indian contingent, going into the Sudirman Cup, and I think like any other team events, we've not won a medal at the Sudirman Cup yet, and I think we have a pretty strong lineup, and I think if all of us play well together and gel well together and have each other's back, I think we can go all the way. And I think that definitely would be a target to actually go out there and win a medal because we have Sindhu. She wasn't playing that well, but in the last tournament she may not have been at her best, but she sort of got her rhythm in some way, and I think that was important for us as the Indian team and the singles players, men's singles players are there, Prannoy, Shrikant, Laksh, and even me and Satvik are there. And I think one big important thing would be the women doubles as well. Gayatri and Lisa have been playing some really good badminton, and like I think we can rely on them to win important matches for us. So I think overall it's a pretty strong team, and I think we definitely have a chance to get back to the medal.
I think it's perfectly analyzed. I mean, now that the women's doubles has also sort of improved quite a bit, it's now almost a proper round of team, and that gives us a lot of hope. I was having a chat with Mathias, and in fact, one of our colleagues also did an interview with Mathias soon after the All England, and he was very clear that if I have to talk about, one team that actually is ready today for Paris 24, that's Chirag and Satwik. They are ready, they can beat anybody in the world. So he is very, very hopeful. Can you talk to me about his contribution from backcourt and sort of having worked with him, the contribution of Mathias over the last year or so?
His contribution has been phenomenal. I think right after we started working with him, within 2 weeks, we took part in the Thomas Cup, and I think as is the rest is history, we went on to win the title, which probably nobody would have ever thought. And like we were obviously up there already, but I think we really needed that tactical change in our game. And I think starting with the Thomas Cup, we got that small insights from when you have someone who is that like who has played the game at the highest level, to have someone at the back to tell you to change minor things on court. I think it really worked well for us during the Thomas Cup, and like even at the Commonwealth Games final. I think a lot of the people who follow badminton would say that Commonwealth Games may not have had the strongest field, but the pressure and the expectation that people have during a Commonwealth Games final is, I think, much. It's very different from playing a Super 1000 final or a Super 500 final. I think because it's a event which takes place every 4 years, and it's a multi-sport event. People look forward to it a lot, and a lot of people are coming in there. So to have him behind us during that important final, I think it really changes things for us because we are a lot more calmer when we are on court because we know that if there are any changes to be made, we have him behind, and I think like I said before as well, I think working with him has helped me a lot with improving my defense as well in the past year, but just not just me, but both me and Satvik. I think we've been working a lot on it, and it's really been fantastic to be working with him.
How are you physically at this point in time? Clearly, the Swiss Open, after that injury, you weren't there in Dubai. Chirag led that doubles team. Thereafter, to win that Swiss Open, how important was that for you, Satwik, after that injury in January?
It was quite tough time for me after getting out from the India Open. We wanted to perform well in front of the home crowd, and the crowd was amazing in the India Open. People have come in a lot of numbers, and the family members are supposed to come there, travel there, but it was quite disappointing. And then it took me a long time to get back onto the track. Some other pain came back on the track, then again the other picked up, so it was not only one pain, it was two kind of pains. Then it took me time to get back onto the track. And meanwhile Chirag played Dubai, and he played extraordinary in the team event and got a bronze medal for the team India. Then it was really important personally for me to get back onto the track and get the rhythm back. And directly we are playing All England. That too, we are supposed to play the Kevin and Marcus after the long time. So it was mentally also it was very tough for us, like getting back on court. Then again, you are playing one of the top player in the world. So, but they didn't play the tournament. But the way we played in the first tournament was pretty happy. Personally, and injury wise, the rhythm wise. So it was quite. For me, I got a little confident in the second tournament. So in the second tournament, we played some good matches in the second round and the quarterfinals. Then semis and final, we played like pretty much comfortably.
Are you physically okay now? No niggles. Is it fine now?
Still 5 to 10%, little bit here and there, but I'm like 90% I'm fit.
Okay, Chirag, if there is anything that you both need to still improve on, what's that? What is the way forward? Because in sport, in life itself, change is the only constant, right? So if you have to improve further, what am I looking at? Clearly, you guys are there, but how do you push for more?
I think one thing would be probably the defense. I think if we are a little more steadier in our defense, I think it's an ongoing process. I think it's we may not be. I think everybody wants to be is searching for perfection. You won't be able to perfect it, but I think anywhere close to that is good enough. So I think that's what we are looking for, and our goal is towards. I think that is our goal as well, and I think we are pretty much on track to do that. And I think once we are able to really improve our defense to a whole new level, I think we'll us relying on our attacking capabilities would drastically reduce, and I think a lot of the strokes which we would want to convert into attack, we would just lift the shuttle because we are pretty much confident in our defense as well.
I'll leave it at that. All I will say is, come the Sudirman Cup, come any Super Series tournament, World Championship, Asian Games, and of course the Paris Olympics, all of us will back you both. You guys are great for Indian sport. No debate. Once I see a Satwik and Chirag on court, I think the next gen gets inspired. And that for me is your lasting legacy. You all have made badminton doubles, not singles, doubles in India, a completely different ball game. So all power to you. More love, more support, more respect for you both. We'll be there. We'll be there for you all tournaments. Complete support. So go for it. Stay healthy, because that's very important. Stay healthy, stay injury-free, and get us more accolades and more laurels. And in doing so, 102 selfies out of 100. Thank you very, very much, Satwik and Chirag. As I said, celebrating you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.